Welcome, everyone. It's Mike Dotterer, and I'm here in Viva Las Vegas. Just got back from Nashville, Tennessee, where I was a guest of Jim Grunberg and Raga Elam and Jim Backer and Bess Arrington from Memphis came up to watch. And boy, what a great weekend in Nashville. If you've never been to Nashville, I would say it's one of the up-and-coming cities in the world. What makes Nashville a great city is the music. It's not just country. If you are a musician and you want to make it, there used to be a name, a phrase or quotation. If it plays in Peoria, it'll play everywhere. Well, if you're a musician, if you can make it in Nashville, you can make it anywhere. It's truly an amazing city. And congratulations to Coach David Shaw and the Stanford Cardinal on a great victory versus the Vanderbilt Commodores, who's a great university. And good luck to Vanderbilt this coming weekend. They play Georgia. The Georgia Bulldogs are coming to Nashville, and they're going to probably fill the stadium there. And I'm pulling for the underdog. Vanderbilt's the underdog, so I'm pulling for Vanderbilt. And Stanford, we are playing UCLA this weekend. So good luck to my Stanford Cardinal against the Bruins and all my Bruin friends out there. Take it easy on our Cardinal. So there you have it. Welcome to On the Dot. It's a very special show we have for you, and we have a woman who truly is a visionary. She's an amazing woman. I'm going to read her biography or her background. She's someone that I met this woman through a friend of mine, and actually this portion of On the Dot is being brought to you by Club Nirvana and also Euphoria and 98 Unlimited and Super Draft Pro. All of those companies are part of the 401 network, and you can see that little logo up there. And if you're asking, what's the 401 network? The 401 network is a portfolio of companies that reward sharing. And this woman that is on the dot this afternoon or this evening, if you're back east, an entertainment entrepreneur, and she's the founder of WOWMAKER, which is a mission-driven organization. And she has worked with celebrities, Fortune 500 companies, well-known influencers. Some of the people she's worked with are Stevie Wonder, Meryl Streep, Richard Dreyfuss, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Halle Berry, Matthew McConaughey, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mariah Carey, Tony Robbins, Deepak Chopra, and countless others. And she's been on CBS, ABC, NBC, film, more. She's amazing. You're going to hear more about her. And I am just so delighted and honored to have her on the show today. So again, Lynn Mair, on the dot, Lynn Mair Rose on the dot. And I'm so excited, I can't even contain myself. So here we go. I'm going to bring her on right now. And I'm going to unmute the mic, and I'm going to just shut up and not talk. So, hi, Lynn, welcome.
Hello. Can you feel the enthusiasm? I love it. I love the energy. That's awesome.
Well, Lynn, I just first want to thank Holly Lombardi, because if it weren't for Holly, and Holly works with Euphoria, and I want to thank Liliana of Lopez Berge for introducing me to Holly Lombardi. And Holly Lombardi, I asked her, the first question I asked her, I said, Holly, are you related to Vince Lombardi, the great football coach, Green Bay Packers? And she said, oh, no, I'm not. But she's a wonderful woman. And she said, when she met me, she said, Michael, you have to meet Lynn Mair Rose. And what she's doing with WOWMAKER is truly amazing. And you gave me some added insight this afternoon, and it's truly amazing. What you're doing, the world needs. So I guess the first question, Lynn, is how did you come up with this vision? And you'd mentioned it's been a 10-year inspiration. It's taken 10 years for you to get to where you are today, correct?
Well, yeah, it's definitely been a 10-year journey, although it didn't start out. Oh, hello, I'm gone. I'm not showing.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
you'll
Hi.
be
Hi,
back.
everybody. They're
There
back.
you are.
Oh, hi.
I hit the wrong button.
I was over by myself. It's been I feel lonely, Mike, without you. So it's been a 10-year journey. It didn't start out, and you guys, I'm about to say what it is so you have better context, but it didn't start out what it's become. As with anything, as you allow it to evolve and you learn, you grow, you come back to it, etc. But it's definitely been a vision and a labor of love that is now, in a way, led itself and defined. It's been amazing who's come on board or the way paths have been led. You know, this is something that this is meant to happen and is about to be unveiled. So at the bottom is that little ticker, and you can go learn a little bit more, and you can actually even opt in and be able to be notified once we are officially open our doors. But we have so much going on behind the scenes. What this is the first ever positive social media platform designed to drive global change. You could even say designed to better your world, because it actually drives personal and professional and global change. And it is, imagine Facebook for good meets masterclass meets shared economy, or meets rev share, rev generation, so everyone can have a piece of the action through their engagement. And so it's an incredible platform where you get to be in a platform without that shaming, blaming, and bullying and division that we've been dealing with social media. There's so much good in social media, but it's hard to be in that environment, and especially our youth, our younger ones, but even no matter what your age, it'd be nice to be able to connect with each other and our friends and not feel like there's such division in the world. When we can be on different sides of the aisle, perhaps, but be able to play together in a way that we're here on how we can better ourselves, better each other, and better the world. And so we have the leading resources in mind, body, spirit, life, business, and world. World represents the causes. And that's integrated throughout the platform in ways that you're fully supported. It's an all-in-one hub. And very exciting pieces, too, that for where causes can be able to raise money just by sharing their content and what they're about, or by bringing their following in to their own promotions. Because as you, as a user, share out, or any of our resource partners or causes share to their own promotions, or not promotions, because we're not about advertising, but share to their own pages or posts, then anyone that comes in through you or through them gets tagged as coming through you, and you get a percentage of whatever gets generated on the entire platform ongoingly from that point forward, from who you bring in. So it's a rev share. There's nothing, it's free to participate. And we already are launching to hundreds of millions of people through different promotion partners. We're also aligned with the Space Jump for Good that's getting broadcast to 200 million plus. Part of it, one of our causes has 175 million in their 18 different databases that they're promoting through. So we've got a lot of muscle behind us, and the mission driven, so that we can have a place where we're no longer kept from our own people or audiences that we bring in, which certain platforms out there do, so that we also aren't having those type of algorithms that are manipulative. If you saw the movie Social Dilemma, it really unveiled a lot that's going on out there. And it's a platform that is giving you a safe space in order to be able to do the social media that we love in a way that is proactively doing good. Now, you've heard, be the change you wish to see in the world. Well, this is the tool and the resource to help you be and do exactly that.
Bravo. Well, Lynn, you are amazing. I've been dreaming about this for many, many years. I love what Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg has done. I mean, they've definitely changed the world, but there is room for growth in social media. And what you are putting together, your team with WOWMAKER, is truly transformational, and global changing, life changing, and global changing. It's something the world needs. And what's amazing is you don't need that much money to make this happen. I was blown away.
Yes. Well, the way that we have the model set up, it gets to feed itself. I mean, obviously we have a little bit of a chunk that we're wanting to help accelerate going to the next phase, but we're able to self-fund by the way the business model works. Although, because we are intending to play at the highest level, and we have different investors circulating around us who are looking at wanting to come in. And so, we will do whatever it takes to play at the highest level, but with folks of integrity, because we also are a platform of trust. So if there's folks out there that in their brands, they are out there with manipulative, or that they don't follow through on the promises of what they have, there's not a place for them on the platform. So we have censorship where it matters. Censorship where if someone's being shaming, blaming, or coming at someone, that's not tolerated. However, we have non-censorship where it matters too. So where there's credible, certified solutions that work, that's supposed to be on the platform and not be kept away, or because it's threatening to other industries or anything. It gets to be shared, it gets to be seen. And we're a collaborative hub, so we get to bring together the voices of everyone on the platform for those who wish to get behind various causes or needs, or with each other. So to be in a supportive environment as well, to know that we're in a time where we need to rise out of what we've just all been through. So let's do this together, no matter what side of the aisle you're on. It's time we bring humanity back together. And this is the platform to help do that.
And I would love to, when you bring this, when this comes to fruition, what is your time frame? What's your launch frame on this project, Lynn?
So we have a little initial kind of internal launch, if you will, with one of our partners that is doing an event, and they're a transformational TV show. Their folks will be able to get some first access, pre-access behind the scenes. They're going to be like beta testers in a way. That happens actually the second week of October. And then we'll start adding on other beta testers, letting you guys know that should actually be starting to happen sometime in October as well. To go to the site, spread the word, and just get folks pre-registered, because anyone that you bring in will be tagged as coming in through you. Just sharing the word, it's all free, but they'll be tagged as coming in through you, and then you get a percentage of whatever is generated on the platform, because this platform also houses memberships and trainings and courses and retreats. It's an event engine on steroids. It has incredible video series. Our tech partner is the tech engine behind Halle Berry, Pitbull, Major League Baseball, Fox TV, Chopra Foundation. We've got the muscle to support the vision of what's here, and that goes in our team, in our advisors, in our promotion muscle, and in our tech. So it's very exciting. And then our big launch would happen in first quarter of 2022.
It's so exciting, because I go back to this is the beginning of something that the last time I felt this way was when I left MySpace, because it got so crowded and psychedelic. And my friend Jim Breyer, who was a classmate of mine at Stanford, he met this young man at Harvard who was doing a social network, a dating app. And I believe Jim, who went to Stanford and then went to Harvard Business School, he asked this young man, or young student, could you expand beyond just dating, and we'll expand just beyond Harvard, the Ivy Leagues, and let Stanford participate. And that's when I first joined Facebook, because Jim Breyer wrote a personal check to Mark Zuckerberg, I believe, for $1 million. Wow. Now, I'm going to let all of my friends know out there that Lynn doesn't need $1 million. I'm just because there's some people out there, Lynn, that are Stanford graduates and Harvard graduates who have lots of money. And I'll tell you right now, if I had the money that you said, Michael, I could use, I would write you a check right now.
And I just want to clarify, we are self-funding, but if we had a certain just little chunk that came in all at once right now, it accelerates our process. So we actually can self-generate, and we're doing that intentionally. So we have more leverage when we bring in bigger dollars to play with the big boys when it comes to investment. So yes, we're going to be taking in millions, and some of the investment around us is at that level. But looking at this little chunk, and some of it may be that, you know what, all right, we're just going to do that through our partners that we're bringing in. So I'm just saying, you know, we've got the muscle. We're just being smart about it because we want to have that leverage.
Well, and here's the other great thing. You know, when you look at Mark Zuckerberg, Jerry Yang, Sergey and Larry Page, you know, founders of Google, Steve Jobs, Larry Ellison. I mean, all of these people, men. Now, Stanford had a young woman who, Elizabeth Holmes, who started a company called Theranos, and that exploded. She was the youngest billionaire ever, and she was a woman. And I'm trying to think of women that I know. You know, there's Oprah Winfrey, obviously, she's a
Sarah
billionaire.
Blakely and
Sarah Blakely, okay.
Jamie
But
Lee
you know,
Kern-Lima and Jamie Kern-Lima, who was the CEO of founder and CEO of It.
Carly Fiorina?
Jamie Kern-Lima.
Oh, okay. Well,
she was the CEO of It Company, and then she's now the CEO of L'Oreal. But what she founded and sold $1 billion company in cosmetics.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, that's cosmetic. I'm talking about technology, something that's so transformed. In my humble opinion, we haven't had a woman yet. And we just elected the first woman vice president in this country.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Well, I'm letting all of my friends know that on the dot, Lynn Mair Rose is going to be a billionaire. I truly, but you are the founder and visionary of WOWMAKER, and I'm letting everyone know that this is a billionaire, soon to be billionaire, amazing, and you can participate at the beginning level. It'd be like meeting Jeff Bezos in Seattle in 1994 when he graduated from Princeton. So I'm just letting everyone know. Just remember the name, Lynn Mair Rose, WOWMAKER, and Lynn, you get to have the last word because, I get so excited. I get overjoyed. So you get the last word. But before you get the last word, we're going to again thank our sponsors: Club Nirvana, Euphoria, Super Draft Pro, and 98 Unlimited. And there's probably some others, but those are the ones that are top of mind. So thanks to all of the sponsors of the 401 Network for making this show possible. And with that, Lynn, you get the last word because I have teed it up for you. And there are friends of mine out there that have a lot of money. I know they're listening and they're saying, why, Mike? What is this? So, Lynn, take it away.
Well, if that's the case, because I thought we were understanding that this is an opportunity when you see how the business model works and how, there's folks who invest only because they care about the numbers. Then there's folks that invest and the numbers got to make sense, but they care about the impact. This platform has both at the most epic level. It truly is an engine designed to drive not just global change and different causes, but for ourselves. The more that we can up-level our mindset, up-level our health, up-level what's possible, and be able to step out and we are creating a ripple effect of change just from the individuals, but also being a collective voice in what helps change the world. The social impact is on a whole other level, involving innovations that help drive this forward. And then the numbers, because of how the business model works, not only is it incredible for the people that are just on the platform, because they get a piece of the action and generate, and the causes and the partners, the influencers. However, for those who come in and would be part of this platform in an investor type of way or in a partner type of way, the numbers are off the chain. We are a unicorn. We are just completely on that trajectory. We have all the dots connected that are needed for success. So if you want to check out more, then I guess we can work something out to check that out through Mike. So thank you, Mike, for putting us in front of your friends.
Well, thank you, Lynn. And it's just, I'm very grateful and honored to have you on the dot this afternoon. And we'll have you, and we're going to have you back again. And if you want to learn more about WOWMAKER, it's the little ticker tape below.
It's just a holding page. That's not the platform itself. In fact, there's things that aren't even said or revealed in there that we have in the platform that Mike knows about. We gave him some really key things that make you go, this is so hot. So,
yep, it's happening. So again, thank you, Holly Lombardi, and
thank you, Holly.
Liliana Lopez Berge, for connecting me with this amazing woman, visionary, entrepreneur, and soon to be billionaire, Lynn Mair Rose. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you, Lynn.
Namaste. Thank you. Bye, everybody. The future of the world's in your hands.